Hi, I'm Tamara and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about spreading kindness, and I'm going to share a story with you that I've only shared with a couple of people. So I want you to share this video with as many people as you can. Put it on Facebook because I want everyone who sees the video to spread kindness. I don't know about you, but there have been so many things in the news lately that just make me feel sad. And they say that 3 out of 4 people are greatly affected by all of the negative things that have been happening in our world lately. It just brings you down, makes you feel a little sad, a little depressed. So it's amazing how one little thing, one little act of kindness can lift someone's spirit. So I want you to go out and do something nice for someone today, tomorrow, sometime this week, because you never know how one small act of kindness could lift someone's spirits, brighten someone's day, change their outlook on life, just because they received some kindness from you. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to take a lot of thought. Or it can. Whatever. It's your choice on what you do.
What's your random act of kindness?
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 What's your random act of kindness? What's your random act of kindness?
What's your random act of kindness?
What's your random act of kindness?
What's your random act of kindness?
What's your random act of kindness?
What's your random act of kindness?
Haven't you ever had a really terrible day and somebody comes over and they help you out and it just changes your whole day? And even when I have a service person to come over and they do an extra good job, it always motivates me to go the extra mile when I'm on my job. I know somebody who recently asked the person that they were buying donuts from, "How are you today? How's your day?" And the person gave them free donuts. Because they said, nobody ever asked me how my day is or how I'm doing. And they appreciated it that much. So go out there, do something kind, share your gift of kindness. You know, acts of service is one of the love languages. It's one of the 5. And some people really need that to feel cared about and to feel loved. Something that I've done recently that's pretty small is when I'm in a drive-thru, I'll ask the person if I could pay for the person behind me's drink and to please ask them what it is that they want. So it could be something small. I remember one day a lady was following me around a store. Finally, she caught up with me and all she wanted to do was pray for me. She told me that God put something on her spirit. So that doesn't cost anything. Kids, when you're at school, try to do something really nice for somebody tomorrow or this week. It doesn't have to be big. It could be someone in your class struggles with reading and offer to help them with their reading at lunch. Or maybe you notice that someone is being picked on or they look a little different, or maybe someone has hurt their leg and you offer to help them out or offer your friendship to someone. If you see somebody that doesn't have a lunch, offer to share with that person. It doesn't have to be big. So kids, do something nice for your teachers this week. It could be a little flower that you picked on the way to school. It could be telling the teacher, thank you for everything that you've done. So I told you that I was going to share a story with you that someone did for me. So one day, a few months ago, I was walking around in the bookstore. I had gone to the checkout counter because I had a coupon and I wanted to see if I could use a coupon on this book. It's called a DSM-5, and it's used to diagnose psychological disorders. I like helping people. That's really my field. But every time I looked at this new book, I thought, do I really want to spend this amount of money on this book? And every time I would say, no, I'm not spending $200, $165 on this book. I can't do it. And so it was one of those days where I thought, well, let me go up to the cashier and just see how much would this book cost if I use the coupon with it. So I went up to the counter and I was asking questions, and the line was growing big behind me. And I kind of turned around to the lady behind me and I smiled at her like, I don't know why. I just felt like smiling at her. And B, I didn't want her to get frustrated or mad at me because I was holding up the line and I could see that she was holding a lot of books. So I just kind of turned and smiled at her, and then I hurried up and asked my question. So I walked away and I started looking at some things. And so when I looked back, I saw that lady coming up to me and I was like, what does she want? Why is she following me? So she came up to me and she says, hey, do you want that book that you had at the counter? And I was thinking, okay, so she wants the book. You can have it. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure. And she said, well, do you want the book or not? And I said, well, I just don't think I can afford it right now. So it's not that I don't want it, but, and she said, well, I'm gonna buy that book for you. Come on. And I was looking at her like, wait, what? Wait, nobody's ever done something like this for me? Like for me? Like, am I really living this or am I dreaming it? She was like, let's go, I'm in a hurry. I have places to go, things to see, people to see. I don't have much time, so hurry. So I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was walking in slow motion. So I walked up to the register. She pulled out her money and she had said, we'll use your coupon towards the purchase and that'll help me out a little bit. So I said, okay. So I gave him my coupon. Well, guess what? The coupon didn't work. But I told her, thank you so much. I just appreciate the gesture. That goes a long way with me. She was like, I'm still getting you the book. Then the cashier said, well, if you buy a membership card, then you can get a discount on top of it, even though the coupon didn't work. And she was like, what do I need that discount card for? She said, I'll buy it and she can have it. And I'm like, what? That was like another $25. So I'm filling out my information. She put, pays for the whole thing, including the membership. And after it was over, I was kind of like, what can I do to repay you? Like, what can I do to thank you? Because I was having a not so good day. And she said, you don't owe me anything. And I gave her a hug and she said, that's my thank you from you, is that hug. And she was like, I gotta go, I'm in a hurry, see you later. And it was that fast, and I watched her walk out the door, and the cashier was like, was she an angel or something? I'm like, I don't know. But here's the book. Here it is right here. And I'll pull it up closer so you can see. And it's a very expensive book. I'll show you the back. You can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's $155. So that was a random act of kindness that really blew my mind. I mean, I've had people to do small things for me, like holding the door means a lot to me. So I want you to think of something that you can do to spread kindness everywhere. It could be to one person, 2 people, 5 people, but go out and do it this week. Share this video with people so they can go out and do the same thing. So if you're watching this video, go out and do something nice for someone. Even if it's, hey, can I pray for you? Hey, can I carry your books for you? It could be the littlest thing, because you never know who you're going to impact. You never know whose life you're going to change. It doesn't take much. Kids, adults, go out, do something nice this week for somebody. Go out and spread some kindness today. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.